What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. I am doing one of those things that I love doing, and that is working. Because for me, the only way you're going to get your ass ahead is by busting a hump, and I'm down here under the house busting a hump right now and making some progress. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking at all of the comments and things from people that are talking about Cowboys, they're tanking. You know, the Cowboys, we're going to be really, really bad. Let me rephrase that. I've been listening to a lot of people that are mad because they're saying that the Cowboys are going to be bad this year. We got a tough schedule, and the Cowboys, they're not doing anything in free agency and stuff. And I'm kind of like, this is what you actually have to understand when you say the Cowboys need to blow it up. That's what you want to do. First thing you want to do is you don't want to win games. You don't want to win games, because herein lies part of the problem for the Cowboys. When you think about the Cowboys and, you know, if you want to try and get another quarterback, if you're a playoff team, it makes it really hard to get up there to get, as they say, one of those first round quarterbacks. You have to trade up there to get there. Chicago Bears, by being bad last year, what happened? Chicago Bears end up having the number one pick, in which case they only spend one pick to get what possibly could be the franchise quarterback. Although, when you think about the Chicago Bears, when you think about Justin Fields, you know, now being traded literally for a ham sandwich, you think about Mitch Trubisky, another guy they moved up to try and get. I don't know if it's the quarterbacks that they're drafting as much as it is the team that's drafting them. Because clearly, they got a problem. They got a problem drafting. But be that as it may, they are what they are. But if you're a Cowboy fan that says the Cowboys need to blow it up, then they're doing exactly that. Because here's what you got. The Cowboys sitting around right now look like they're going to get 2 fifth-round compensatory picks and 2 sixth-round compensatory picks, right? You understand? So if the Cowboys hold on to all their draft picks that they have next year, the 7 picks that they should have, plus the 4, that's 11. And the worse you play, the better all your draft picks will be. You follow me? Because, see, Chicago's first-round draft pick is number 1, which means their second-round draft pick is 33. The Cowboys, as a playoff team, are 24. So 24 plus 32, 36, 46, 56. So there's a big difference of drafting 24 and 56 versus 1 and 33. Are you following along with this right now? So the worse you are, the better you are in position next year. Now, I don't know if the Cowboys, I don't honestly believe that the Cowboys are tanking. I don't actually believe that, okay? But for those out there that say we can't win with these players, well, the Cowboys are letting half of them go and getting something in return. You understand that, right? You understand when Tyron Smith, who's had problems staying healthy, and 7.5 games is what he's averaged the last 4 years, a season. Yeah, 7.5 games. So the fact that he's going to go and at least you get a 5th-round draft pick, it's not bad. Last year, you took a 5th-round draft pick and bring in Stephon Gilmore. You took a 5th-round draft pick and brought in Brandon Cooks. So you look at that and say, okay. Or you could take those and package them up and try and move up further in the draft. These are great things. If you're looking at saying you want to blow it up and start all over. They're doing it. They're in a position to do that. Oh, and of course, they jettisoned a lot of contracts. And they're biting the bullet and they're taking the dead money now. You'll have Zeke off the books. You won't have Michael Gallup. He's already on next year's. But you're now in a position to blow it up and start over. You got Mike McCarthy and Mike Zimmer on 1-year deals. So if you can find somebody who wants to come to the shit sandwich to coach it, you've got, you look at this and say, hey, we got 11 picks. Hey, we got $90 million. You might end up re-signing the quarterback because you say, looking at what, the Bears have done in very recent history, the last 6 years, 7 years, this will be the third quarterback they've drafted in the first round. For all those out there that say you just need a first-round quarterback, the first-round quarterbacks in recent history have not been good. They have not been good. They just have not. After that class of Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Pat Mahomes, since that time, the quarterbacks coming out have been ass. And I'm right. I'm right about that. So you can't complain about everything. You can't, okay? You can't complain and say, I want to blow it up, and then if we're going to be bad for a year or two, complain about us being bad. You want to be as bad as possible if you are blowing it up. Or you don't want to blow it up and you want to get rid of some of the dead weight, which is kind of what they've done now, at least in their mind. Whether you believe it or not, they've gotten rid of guys they believe weren't good enough to win it all, and they can hold on to the key pieces. Because here's what I look at. I look at this and I say, if Diggs comes back healthy, he's one of the better cornerbacks out there. Deron Bland, you looked at him and said he's not a great cover guy, but he's a guy who can get the ball. You can look at it and say Micah Parsons, he's a great pass rusher. That you've got those basic pieces. You look at it and say, I got Zach Martin and Tyler Smith that are cornerstone pieces on an offensive line. I don't want to get rid of those. You look at it and say, I got Jake Ferguson, a budding tight end who could be, like Travis Kelce in a couple of years, that he's a great guy. I've got CeeDee Lamb, who's already one of the top receivers in football. I want to keep those pieces because those are hard to get. And for those out there that say Dak Prescott, I'm sorry. I'm going to say, looking at what the Bears are trying to do at finding a quarterback, looking at Washington that's tried everything under the sun. They've tried drafting low. They've tried drafting high. They've tried getting, Super Bowl playing in quarterbacks and Donovan McNabbs. They've tried trading up to get one of the top, picks in the draft in RG3. They've tried, credible quarterbacks that were number ones and Alex Smiths, and they can't seem to find a quarterback. So in my mind, you hold on to that piece and you're blowing it up. So you should be happy, I would think. But somehow, Cowboy fans, we just aren't. We're never satisfied. We're never satisfied with anything. But for me, I'm okay thus far in what they have done to start trying to make a difference. Okay? We cannot stop the run, and we don't run the ball real good. The guys we had here could not do that. So let's see where we can go. I'm for one of saying the things that we did good, I think we should hold on to. One of those things we did good, passing the football. So that's why I say CD, Brandon Cooks, Dak Prescott, Jake Ferguson, they're going to be here. One of the things we did bad, we gave up 39 sacks. Okay. Well, we got rid of Biotish, who wasn't great. We got rid of a guy who you had to nurse through the season. Okay, I don't know that you can replace him. That's going to be any better, but maybe you're looking towards the future. And I look at it and I say, we screwed the pooch because we paid a lot of money to a guy who is not an every down back, and that maybe we're going to try and see and address that. And I look at it and I say, we have problems stopping the run with the guys that's currently constructed, and maybe they're looking to say, let's get some people that may be better in line. So what I'm going to say, Cowboy fans, is it doesn't matter how much you complain. It doesn't matter. It's going to be what it's going to be. And so, like it or not, there ain't nothing you can do about it. All right, I got to mix me up some cement so I can pour me a step and put this post in. But hey, check this out. Look, I've been down here doing a little bit of work. So I got pegboard up here, and tool racks and stuff up here, extra storage, got my outlet, got my screws and things getting organized and stuff. Got corner posts here, got a cement in here, gonna start pouring my steps over there with some cement and things. And this is gonna be, the new workshop here when I'm down here at the Red Brick House. This is truly, this is what this is what a real cave look like. This is a real man cave down here. Yeah, because literally it's dirt on the floor. Yeah, it's like a cave. Peace.